My lady took a phone call. I'd just come down for my breakfast and she come running downstairs and said to me, Laura's on the phone. That's Hilda's daughter. And I said, Laura's on the phone. She says, no, sit down, be calm. I said, what's up? She said, Hilda's passed away. I just emptied. Everything just went out of me.
And a mutual friend told me, sent me a message via instant messaging, and it just made me feel very shocked.
I think actually I was in the office. I'd been contacted by a colleague to say that she'd passed away.
Hilda was very enthusiastic. She was very enthusiastic about or anything to do with patients, service users and families, and she was very determined that they would get the best, and she worked really hard to ensure that they did get the best. So she put a lot of work in over the years.
I used to go around doing the wards, visiting the wards. And I'd come back in, write my reports in the office. They'd be banging on the door all the time. I said, she'd go and she'd speak to them, users. Or nurses who got problems. She was just the same with them.
She was generous when people deserved praise, but she was also quite challenging and determined as well.
She was a phenomenal character. I've been here about 5 years now, and I know she was well known and well experienced, and actually scared me slightly the first few times I met her. She was never shy in coming forward, but if she came to me, I knew there was something that I needed to go and look at and investigate further. For Hilda, she was always very keen when any new service users came on board for training, that she really, what I would call, mothered them, took them under her wing, and really would promote what we were trying to achieve and work very closely with us.
She always used to say to me, you're a dozy bug, you are. I said, what? She says, you bloody say things, wind people up. I said, don't. She says, you do. She says, you're a bloody militant.
She could be fun. Hilda could be fun, and she always seemed cheerful when you were talking to her. If you were having a conversation with her, even if she wasn't perhaps so well, she would never say, I'm not so well. She'd be saying, oh, I'm all right.
Hilda's passion when she was doing a place, and she would used to say, Anne, I'm just checking here, and that would be, she would look on the inside of the radiators, and I would be having my fingers crossed thinking, please make sure that they are clean inside. But that was always her pet area, and she would stand over looking down to make sure that those inside of the radiators were clean.
There was a sign I was slightly uncomfortable with in a corridor once at Heartlands that said that it was, the way it was worded was about having a student in the consulting room with you, and I mentioned it to Hilda, said, oh, leave it with me. And next time I went, the sign had gone.
She said, I've had this idea, I got it from somewhere, she'd been reading it, something, and she said, it's called acronym bingo. And we went and we were sitting there, and I was right now, I got about 9, and suddenly Hilda said, bingo. And I said, pardon? And Hilda said, bingo. And what Dave Peters says, what do you mean, Hilda, bingo? I've got 10 acronyms here that have been mentioned in the last 2 hours, and I'd like you to tell me what they are, please. And Dave Pearson said, well, I'll tell you after. She said, no, please. And he went through them. And he says, are you going to be doing this every meeting? No, this has been accepted. And she said, oh yes, there'll be more. She said there'll be more than 2 of us then. He said, I'll try and get it stopped. And he did.
Well, Hilda was special because she was a very warm person and quite unassuming, but underneath that she had a core of steel.
So she will really be missed. And obviously that contact
is missed. And the support really that she gave in promoting the benefits of doing the place inspections with our service users will be missed.
It's a great loss because Hilda had such experience, and it's something that's built up over years and decades, and that is not easily replaced.
A lot, but I do miss her. Yeah.
Hilda meant everything to service users, volunteers, staff, management. She meant everything to everybody. And the light's gone out. A beautiful light has left us.